Well, now to that baby formula shortage. Parents are navigating inflation and the ongoing supply chain disruptions, and now they're dealing with this. That is the shortage. More than 40% of baby formula brands right now are out of stock. The shelves are empty, a dramatic rise from the first half of last year. Fewer than 10% of brands were on back order then. And this is a crisis if you're a parent. It's so bad. Iowa, Tennessee, Texas, Missouri, the Dakotas, more than half of the baby formula right now is sold out. There's nothing more important than feeding your baby, and people are really struggling to find the formula that they so desperately need. Supplies so low that CVS, Walgreens, Target, those companies limiting purchases right now. Doctors are telling parents not to dilute baby formula with water to make it last longer. In fact, it says so on the container that you're not supposed to do that. Joining us now is a spokeswoman for the Arizona Attorney General and also a mother of a 21-month-old little boy, Kristen Keogh. Kristen, thank you so much. I'll get to what the Attorney General's office can do about this in the state of Arizona. But first of all, empty store shelves for you and your little boy. What are you experiencing?
Yeah, I just want to clarify that I'm the former spokeswoman, so I'm no longer in that role. I'm actually mostly a full-time mom now. And my son has not been formula feeding for about 9 months now. And so if you're not actively formula feeding, you actually don't think of this as a crisis. But this is a real emergency. And I noticed it for the first time today when I was in Tempe, Arizona at a Target. And I saw moms looking at these shelves. I could tell, here, you can look at it right now. I could tell that they were not fully panicked yet, but just kind of looking at it like, oh, is the one that I need there? Should I maybe grab an extra? But if you are in a situation where you need a specific formula, this is a absolute nightmare scenario because there is nothing less one size fits all than baby formula. So if you were actively looking for a specific kind for your child right now and you were unable to find it, it is absolutely horrifying. And you would be wondering, should I dilute what I have? Can I give my baby cow's milk yet? When really you shouldn't do that until they're a year old. So very frightening. And in fact, what I have been seeing in Arizona is not even a limit on what you can get because there isn't anything to get at these stores. So really, really scary to see that and know what Arizona families and families across the country are going through right now.
Yeah, Kristen, let's listen to Jen Psaki at the White House, because this has risen to the level, to the federal level, where they're trying to address it and trying to reassure moms. We're working on it. Let's listen.
I don't believe there's a national stockpile of baby formula, but the FDA is not just their responsibility in their view to ensure that we're meeting our obligations to protect Americans. It is also their obligation to take steps to ensure supply can be met when they take these steps. So that is what they're very focused on.
Glad to see they're focused on it. What is the option now for a mom who sees that empty store shelf? Where do you turn?
You hope that you have enough money right now with inflation and these wild gas prices and the time and flexibility of a job to drive around your entire region and hope that you come across the right formula. That's really the best option. And here in Arizona, we are looking at record high gas prices right now. So according to AAA, our statewide average is $4.70 a gallon. We've seen a lot of price gouging on these formulas when you do find them as well. So you better hope that you have some extra money in the bank to be able to afford this formula if you are able to find it. And again, who has the time to be driving around to all these stores? So one of the things that I've been doing is asking people, hey, what kind of formula do you need? Because I would love to check in at Target or Walmart or any grocery store and see if I can find it for you when I'm getting my groceries or if I'm grabbing dog food or, just out running errands, because this is just a lot of stuff adding up all at one time. It's a nightmare scenario.
I love that you said that, Kristen, because I think that the solution to this problem is going to lie with the moms, right? Moms are going to bond together and we're going to figure out a way to meet in somebody's driveway and have a formula exchange, right? When your baby's food is on the line, you're going to figure out a way to get it. Let's hope that this problem gets solved sooner than later. Kristen, good to talk to you tonight. Good luck.
You too.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.